I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. There is something I don't understand about Nigerians. In the human brain, there are some neurons called mirror neurons. Those mirror neurons, they make you copy activities. And then some animals have those mirror neurons. They can mimic. That means the ability to mimic. Then there are two parts of the brain. One is the prefrontal cortex, and then there is one, the amygdala. The amygdala is the place for primitive actions, responses, while the prefrontal cortex regulates the activities of the amygdala so that you don't behave impulsively. I went to carry somebody from the airport, and as we were driving, we just came out of the alleyway to the airport to turn into the main express. He was eating groundnuts, these ones that have shells, and he had some shells of groundnut in his hands. He threw the groundnut shells out of his window from the front seat into the street, and he said, "Nigeria no vex, so Nigeria don't be angry." Threw the peanut shells. And I was thinking in my mind, will this man do this in London where he came from? And the simple answer is no. Why is he doing it in Nigeria? Is it that we don't have value for our country? And we don't have value for ourselves? Or we don't consider anything sacred? All our politicians and leaders, 99% of them, apart from one young man I know who is in the House of Assembly who told me he has never left this country. A great majority of our leaders schooled overseas, lived overseas, some of them even born overseas. They go there often and often. Why can't they bring what they are seeing there to Nigeria? Why can't they behave the way they behave when they travel overseas? You see them, they behave like peacocks, but you will see them inside buses, inside tram, inside underground trains. Why would they behave and they stand in queues? Why would they behave well overseas and misbehave in Nigeria? Is it that you don't have regard for your country or you don't have regard for your nation? I don't drive against traffic. There are basic things I don't do. I have a hotel near me that disturbs me. They shake the roof of my house. It is owned by lawyers, people who have lived overseas, people who stay overseas, people who love overseas, whose children are there. But you disturb me with noise, and you can't do that in the UK. Is something wrong with your mind? What is wrong with Nigerians? What is wrong with Nigerians? That's one thing I find extremely difficult to understand. And until we answer that question, something is very, very wrong with our psyche. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Remember to subscribe to this channel, and we have an online seminar on real estate coming up on the 9th of March by 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Please subscribe by sending a message to me on +234 7052 136763. I got to go to preach. God bless you.